Today, Kirill Kaprizov signed the largest contract in NHL history. Let's go back and look at some other huge contracts over the past few decades. Obviously, Kaprizov's $136 million contract is now the largest of the 2020s. There seems to be some mixed opinions so far, where some say the price is too high, while others say the price is reasonable for a player of this caliber, especially with the cap going up. But Kaprizov's injury history remains as a legitimate concern. Connor McDavid would sign his $100 million contract extension fresh off his Art Ross and Hart Trophy sophomore season. Despite its size at the time, McDavid has more than lived up to this contract, as he's been the best player in the league in most seasons since signing it. While McDavid had the highest AAV of the 2010s, Shea Weber actually signed the largest total contract. This massive 14-year, $110 million contract was actually an offer sheet by the Flyers. The Predators were forced to match, as they had already lost Ryan Suter earlier that offseason and couldn't afford to lose another star defenseman. While Weber was fantastic for many more seasons, he hasn't played since 2021 due to a chronic foot and ankle injury. Alexander Ovechkin was an instant superstar the moment he entered the league. So it's no surprise that his first contract after his ELC became the first 9-figure contract in NHL history. While it ate up a large percentage of the cap at the time, Ovechkin more than exceeded expectations. And of course, we all know him now as the greatest goal scorer in NHL history. There were some wild contract stories before the salary cap was introduced in 2005, but my favorite is Sergei Fedorov in 97-98, where he set the NHL record for highest single-season earner. As an RFA at the time, Fedorov and the Red Wings couldn't come to a contract agreement. Fedorov would sign an offer sheet from the Hurricanes, which included a massive signing bonus and another huge bonus if the Hurricanes made it to the conference finals. Because Fedorov was so important to the Red Wings, they had to match the offer sheet. And because the Red Wings were cup contenders at the time and even won the cup in 1998, this $12 million conference finals bonus would end up being paid out to Sergei Fedorov. When you take all his regular season and playoff games into account, Sergei Fedorov earned $651,000 per game. And that was back in 1998. That would be about $1.25 million per game today. So what are your thoughts on the Kirill Kaprizov extension? As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments.